What's up, fight fans? Welcome to my channel. This is Johnny, and in today's video we're going to be going over the statistics that nobody talks about when mentioning this Wednesday night's world title fight in Japan at 130 pounds between Eduardo Sugar Nunez and Masanori Rikiishi. Guys, before I continue, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who's been with me since day one. If you haven't already, could you please remember to actually hit the subscribe button? A lot of you guys watch my content and haven't done that yet. Also, like this video, and right now, if you can, go down to the bottom of the screen, hit the bell notification button so you can be reminded every time I put a new video out. Thank you. All right, guys, living here in Australia, one of my favorite things is midweek boxing. So wherever you are in the world, this goes down in Japan Wednesday night, my time in Australia. If you're in America, it'll be Tuesday for you guys, and wherever else you're tuning in the world, we say welcome. This one is going to be a banger at 130 pounds. Guys, the IBF title in that division is vacant. Before we get into this, let's remind everyone who those champions are at 130. O'Shaquie Foster, Lamont Roach, and Emmanuel Navarrete. The winner of this fight will stake claim as one of the kings of the mountain in this division. So in this video, I'm going to remind everybody who each fighter is. We're going to go over their resumes, talk a little bit about how they go about their business, also talk about how each fighter will have to go about this fight if they want to be the victor. And be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video. That's where I'll be going over the Las Vegas odds. I'll also give you my prediction and tell you where to put your money. All right, guys, the 130-pound division is filled with guys that you might not know about. This specific fight is a battle of two heavy hitters. With Rikiishi, he's a tall southpaw. He has pop in his hands. He's a great counterboxer with good feet. With Sugar Nunez, this guy, 100% knockout to win ratio, something you never see at 130 pounds, 27 wins, 27 knockouts. This battle will be that classic case of southpaw in Rikiishi and orthodox in Nunez. It's going to be about who could control the ring, who's going to control the center with their lead foot, who could walk the other one on with a power shot. Like I already said, both guys could crack. It is going to come down to, and the fans will know right off the bat, which style of fight this will be. We know what the Mexican wants to do. He's going to be shorter. He's a slugger. He uses his offense to set up his offense, meaning that he does have defensive holes. He'll take a shot to give a shot. And will we see Rikiishi play that game with him right off the bat? Will he slug it out? Rikiishi also has power, and Nunez should be on guard. It'll just be up to Rikiishi to see how aggressive he will be right off the jump. Right now, I want to remind everybody what's at stake in Japan this Wednesday. All right, guys, Eduardo Nunez and Masanori Rikiishi were previously ordered by the IBF to enter negotiations for the title vacated by Belfast's Anthony Kakachi. The ruling was all but moot as both sides were already in advanced talks to fight on this very date. Nunez became the mandatory challenger after an 11th round knockout of former IBF 130-pound titleist Shavkat Rakhimov in their title eliminator last February 16th in Dagestan. He was twice ordered to enter talks with the now former title holder. The second round of talks resulted in a reported agreement, but no actual fight date before Kakachi opted to relinquish the belt for what his team viewed as a higher profile affair against former WBA featherweight titleist Lee Wood. We documented that fight a few weeks ago, and we know that Kakachi beat Lee Wood. He told the media that the money was there, more money to fight Wood than to fight Sugar Nunez, so that's why he went that route. The waiting game has seen Nunez fight just once since his thrilling win over Rakhimov. It came last August when he knocked out former title challenger Miguel Mariaga in the 6th round of a DAZN-aired fight from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Nunez has knocked out each of his last 17 opponents. Rikiishi's first title opportunity is arriving shortly after he relocated to Yokohama, where he now fights at the Ohashi Gym. The 30-year-old southpaw has won each of his last 5 fights inside the distance. Rikiishi's most significant win occurred on the road in come-from-behind fashion. He rallied to stop Michael Magnesi in the 12th and final round last March on the road in Italy. Rikiishi was down on all 3 scorecards, 107-102, 106-103, and 106-103, but got the knockout he very much needed to extend his current winning streak. So like I said, guys, one has 100% career knockout to win ratio. One has power to do the same thing, orthodox versus southpaw. It's really going to be interesting to see Nunez's game plan moving forward. I think he's going to definitely have to invest to the body early and break Rikiishi down. And with Rikiishi, I think he's going to have to use Nunez's aggression against him and find those counter shot opportunities. Only time will tell. Right now, let's take a look at the Japanese fighter and see what he's been up to. Guys, Masanori Rikiishi 16-1 with 11 knockouts. Out of 1,964 fighters at 130 pounds, BoxRec has him ranked number 1 in the world. He's fought a total of 92 rounds and he carries into the ring a 69% career knockout to win ratio. The 30-year-old Japanese fighter is a southpaw standing at 5'9" with a 71-inch reach. He resides in Yokohama, Kanagawa, Japan. We last saw him fight Bakanahe 17-8, knockout in the second. Magnesi 23-1, stopped him in the 12th. Eduardo Nunez 23-5, stopped him in the third. Kamara 14-2, stopped him in the fifth. Like I already told you, Rikishi's on a knockout winning streak. This guy carries power late. And one of his most recent fights, he was down on the cards and still got a finish. That makes his fans excited about this matchup as well. And the whole boxing world will be on this fight in Japan with two sluggers, with two guys who feel that it's their time. Nunez is 27, Rikishi's 30. This division is theirs for the taking, and with a win, each guy will propel themselves not only to become a world champion, but also huge money fights. Right now, let's take a look at Sugar Nunez. As Nunez is 27-1 with 27 knockouts. Out of 1,964 fighters at 130 pounds, BoxRec has him ranked number 15. He's fought a total of 102 career rounds, and he carries into the ring 100% career knockout to win ratio. His adoring fans know him as Sugar, and the 27-year-old Mexican is a 5'6" orthodox fighter, standing with a 68-inch reach. He resides in Los Mochis, Sinaloa, Mexico. We last saw him fight Mariaga, 31-7, stopped him in the 6th. Escandon, 28-7-6, stopped him in the 2nd. Seiya, 18-0, stopped him in the 2nd. Brito, 12-1, stopped him in the 10th. Perez, 9-4, stopped him in the 10th. So if you look at Nunez's knockout record, specifically the last, we'll say 10, he's a guy who will break you down. He has more late knockouts than early knockouts as of late, and this tells you his style. Aggression, pressure forward, body work, break you down, drown you, make you panic, and stop you. And this is why his fans love him. This is why he has 27 wins with 27 knockouts, and this is why this matchup is super exciting. He is traveling to Japan. We see a lot of the Mexican fighters do this. We just saw Angela Leo do this, and we just saw him become victorious, keeping his belt at 126. Like I said, whoever wins this fight, you gotta think about unification fights at 130, a division that a lot of people really don't talk about too much, but a division filled with a lot of talent. We know the movers and we know the power hitters, and both of these guys have power in a lot of their shots. When I look at these guys side by side, you got to talk about the height and reach advantage with the southpaw with Rikiishi. He's going to be the longer guy. He uses this to his advantage as well in terms of his style. When you think about power, even though Rikiishi could crack, come on, Sugar Nunez, 100% knockout to win ratio. Normally when you see a guy with the taller length and the taller reach, you would give them the advantage in terms of the stylistic matchup. Nunez uses his height disadvantage to his advantage by getting in there. He comes right on a straight line. The advantage I think he will have, not only is the power, is that when Rikiishi exits the pocket, he really doesn't feel too comfortable in the pocket in a firefight and infighting. He kind of exits on a straight line, doesn't use a lot of head movement. I think that Nunez will look to take advantage of that, and we'll see if he's able to. Right now, I want to take a closer look at the Las Vegas odds. Guys, the book I use down here in Australia is called Sportsbook. I'll be giving you my money line predictions. Stay tuned to the channel because today I'll be going live and I'll be giving you my method of victory predictions as well. All right, guys, currently on the money line, Eduardo Nunez is a $1.51 favorite, meaning you put 100 on him, you get $51 back plus your money. The draw 16-1. Masanori Rikiishi is a $2.80 underdog, meaning 100 gets you your money back plus 180. So he's not quite 2-1, not quite a 50-50 fight. On paper, I feel it's closer than those odds. When I looked at these last week, Nunez was at about $1.75 and Rikiishi was about $2.30. Right now, money is coming on Nunez. When I'm thinking about where I'm putting my money on the money line, and I'm confident in this, specifically considering how they go about their business, the stylistic matchups, the pros and cons, and the strengths versus weaknesses, I'm going all in on Sugar Nunez. I fully expect him to get the victory. I think that money line is great value for Nunez to continue his winning streak and become a world champion at 130 pounds. Guys, this isn't an echo chamber. You don't have to agree with me. In the comment section below, let me know who's going to become the new IBF world champion. Will it be Nunez or will it be Rikiishi? Also, stay tuned to the channel, guys. Catch out the live streams. I go live every day, and today I'll be giving you my method of victory bets, juicing those odds up, in which I feel you could get even better odds if you pick one of these guys to win by knockout.